Hello, you're welcome back. In this video, I want to show you how you can use the R1C1 cell referencing style in Excel. So by default, Excel allows us to use this A1 referencing style where we have A, B, C, and so on our columns, and 1, 2, 3, and so on our rows. But we may want to use a different kind of referencing, probably because of the kind of analysis we want to carry out or the style we prefer to use. And the other type of referencing is the R1C1 referencing, where the columns are numbers and the rows are also numbers. So let's see how this works. The first thing we are going to do is to change from this A1 referencing style to the R1C1 referencing style. And we do this by coming to File, we click on File. Then from this file, we come down to More, click on More, then click on Options. Once we click on Options, we come to Formulas, click on Formulas, then we select this R1C1 reference style. Once we've selected this, we click on OK. Okay, so you can now see that on our columns now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. On our rows, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay, then you can now see that from this name box, what we have is R4C4, which is symbolizing row 4, column 4. Okay, so we may decide we want to work with row 10, column 10. If that is the case, we just type row 10, column 10, and it takes us to row 10, column 10. We can do column 7. That's row 10, column 7. And you see it brings us to row 10, column 7. Okay? Another thing that you should understand is that in the case of this R1C1 referencing style, when we just have R number, C number, we are using an absolute referencing style. But if we want to use the relative referencing style, we have to offset. Okay, so if we are using the relative style, we have to offset it. If we want to also use the mixed referencing style, we still have to offset the other one that is relative. That's either the column is relative or the row is relative, just as we saw in our previous videos on absolute referencing and mixed referencing and relative referencing. So what I mean now is, for example, at the moment, it is absolutely referenced. If we want to refer to a cell from here now, okay, using the relative reference, maybe we want to go few columns across. So I want to go 3 columns across, okay, and then go 2 columns, 2 rows down, 3 columns across and 2 rows down. So what I will do is from here, I have my equal to. So the first thing is the row, which is R. So I want to go 2 rows down. So what I will now do is my square bracket, I'll add 2 to it and close it. So you have seen it has gone 2 rows down. And I want to go 3 columns across. So I will just add my C, which is for column, and then square bracket 3 to take me to 3 columns across. Okay, and that is it. But if what I want is to go 2 columns behind, and for the rows, I want to go row up, okay, I will just come to this row and add a negative sign. So you can see it has gone up. And then for the column, I'll also add a negative sign so that it will go behind. You have seen. So from here now, it is going 2 rows up and 3 columns behind. Okay, but if we just want the column to be the one that we go behind, we clear this 2 minus 2, okay, and we just add our 7. So here now we are having mixed referencing. The R7 is absolute, while the C minus 3 is relative. So this is where we have the absolute. The other two, where we have both in square brackets, are actually relative. So this is just how we demonstrate the use of R1C1 referencing style. And depending on the analysis you want to perform, you may want to use this referencing style specifically and not the A1 referencing style. I hope you were able to find this video helpful for what you were looking for. And if that is the case, please like the video, subscribe to our channel so that our channel can grow, and share the video with your friends as well. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.